Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening from wherever you are. So today is the day 18 of my the life journey series that I've been doing, and today my guest is all the way from UK. And before that, um, if you are catching us live, let us know. And shower us with your some loves. I'm sorry, I get I know I used to doing this interview, but like I get sometimes just in my mind get a little bit confused and get nervous. So anyway, guys, if you haven't met before, my name is Jessa. I'm a healthcare assistant. I'm also a digital business owner. I help others to set up their own by utilizing our automated system, and I'm also one of the Inspire mentor in one of the organization called Core Mentors Association. So today, let's bring on my guests and let's hear her journey and let's be inspired by her. So I hope you guys would be inspired. And if you have some questions, just drop down below and we'll get you on a letter when we go along to our viewers. So let's bring on Fudzai. Hi, Fudzai. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Jessa. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad that you could participate. I really appreciate it, and people will love to hear people's stories of how this is opportunity, changing our lives and everything, our whys and like that. People get inspired by those. So yeah, so please introduce yourself to our viewers, Patsai.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. My name is Fudzai. I'm Fudzai Southall. I am in the UK. I'm an adult audiologist by profession, but at the moment, I am a digital business owner, which is why I'm here to talk to Jessa today.
Thank you for sharing, Patsai. So yeah, so let us know, what you do before you are starting this business.
Okay, before I started this business, I worked as a hearing aid audiologist or an adult audiologist here in the UK. But during the pandemic, I actually stopped working as an audiologist because everything just shut down. And I started working from home. And I was basically talking to patients, helping them throughout the pandemic from home. I worked for the NHS here in the UK.
Okay, so what's
Yeah.
the reason for you to jump on or started this business? Your biggest why for doing this business?
Well, I think I would say my biggest why is probably because about 4 years ago, I had a little taste of what it's like to work to your own schedule, to work for yourself and not to have a boss, if you like. I started a business, a small business by myself. Making keto cakes and food and low carb food. I love cooking. That's one of the things that I really like. So I had a little taste of what it's like to work for myself, and I really enjoyed it. Just having the flexibility and the freedom. And so I've been looking for something um, just to so that I don't have to work for anybody else, basically.
Okay, so would you like to share us, if you have family, kids or
Yeah, I have my husband. My family is it's just the two of us, my husband and I, and we recently moved to the UK. Actually, we sold our home back in Zimbabwe, where we were originally from, and my husband and I are in our 40s and 50s, and so we realized very quickly when we came here that life is really expensive, and just having 9 to 5 jobs was not going to be enough. So that's why I've been searching for something. And so when I came across this opportunity, I decided to go for it.
thank you. Yeah, I know people, when you're sharing that a lot of people are struggling finding a job, and then when talking about 9 to 5 job, it's really hard. No matter how much we work hard to our 9 to 5 work, we still doesn't get those things that we want, right? It's not like it's not enough. living in an expensive country, as I also live here in Norway, so it's really is expensive. And I know
Yeah,
I have a cousin living in UK, so I know how expensive there too. She's
yeah,
always saying that to me.
yeah. It's
Yeah, so
very
let's move
expensive.
on. Yeah, so let's move
Yeah,
on to my next question. I just want to say
sure.
hi to Rejoice. Harry, thank you for watching and joining
Hi,
with us.
Rejoice.
Yeah, so tell us if you have something, or did you have any challenges or difficulties while starting this business?
Well, the biggest challenge that I've had since starting this business, to be honest, I think I would say comes down to discipline. When you start to work for yourself, you have to have the discipline. You have to be organized, because you can very easily slip into bad habits. If you're not organized, even if you're working for yourself, um, you might just run into challenges where you're wondering where your time is going. You think, oh, I've got the whole day, so I'm not going to structure my day. But I'm learning very quickly that if there's one thing I have to do is to have the discipline to structure my day and to have a plan. So I think my biggest challenge is just the discipline, I would say.
Okay, so talking about discipline, how do you manage to discipline yourself? Share something or tips, or what do you do? Because people, when talking about discipline themselves, we have different things that we do, how to discipline ourselves. So share something about what you do when you discipline yourself. We'd love to hear
so,
it.
so I just make sure that I have a routine. When I get up in the morning, I make sure that I have a routine. So I imagine that I am working for somebody else, or I imagine how I would like somebody to behave when they're working for me, right? So
Mm,
I have a routine. So I try to stick to my routine, because in our business, as you know, Jessa, we've
yes.
got lots of training. The training is
Mm.
just phenomenal. There's just so much, and there's always um, a lot to do. So if I realized very quickly that if I'm not disciplined, if I don't have a structure to my day, and if I don't have a routine, I'm never going to get through all the training. So for me, the training is the thing that has driven me to be disciplined. I try to do the same things every day. Okay, I'm going to be flexible because I'm working to my own schedule. But basically, like in the morning, the way I start my morning, I try to make sure that it's the same almost every day, just so that I stick to it.
Okay, that's great advice. Thank you, Futsai.
Mm.
Do you have like a list that you are following your routine that
Okay.
that you could see? Do you have that?
You
I
mean
love
you mean you mean you mean do I have it written down?
yes.
No, no, not today. I'm afraid I don't have it written down. I didn't know you were going to ask for a list.
No, just if you create list, like what you want to do during the day. If you do that for yourself as you while
Oh,
disciplining, as because you said you have a routine that you stick to it. So I'm asking if you are writing it down so you could stick to it.
oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Sometimes I write it down because for me, in order to be able to function, actually, I need to write things down. So if I've got it written down, then I can tick it
Mm.
off my list. I know it's done. And yeah, sorry, I misunderstood your question, Jess. I apologize.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, I do write down my list for the day. Um, just so that I can tick it off and I can feel good about ticking it off. And do you know what? Actually, sometimes I don't always go through everything, but I give myself the grace. I tell myself it's okay. Sometimes there's some really important things that I have to do. Like for my business, I try and make sure that I show up for my business every day. I do something towards my business every day. Because at the moment I am actually, I don't know if I made it clear at the beginning, I was a little bit nervous. I am actually doing this full time. I've decided to do
Oh,
it full time. Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm doing this, part time as as I am because I had other work. And hello, Ailey. Ailey is my friend. I met her in video challenge. She's also from UK,
Ah,
actually.
hi,
Uh,
Ellie.
and we had the other one, cheer, cheer, Julie. Jolie, is that her name? Jolie, is that your name? Show us some thumbs or hearts if I have pronounced your name. Yeah, so thank you all for joining with us. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, so let's move on. So share us something what you love about this business. Just three specific things that you love. I know that we have a lot of things that we love, but I want you to choose three specific things that you love most about this business.
Wow. Yeah, when I was thinking about, because I kind of I knew that this was one of the questions you were going to ask, and I was thinking there are so many things I love about this business. I could talk and talk, but since you want three, I'm going to try and keep it really brief. So first of all, I love the fact that it's a global business, right? I love the
Mm,
fact that I'm connecting with you right now. This is the first time you and I are meeting. And I love the
yes.
fact that we can just connect like this. I love the fact that because of its global nature, our business, when you have a question or when you have a query, there is always somebody who's awake. Always, you can send a message on our one of our chats, our channels. You can ask a question, and rest assured, you always have somebody to respond. Okay. I also love the community, just the connections. For me, one special thing about being a digital business owner is that actually I've reconnected with my niece who lives in Canada. She's the reason why I'm doing this business, right? So I was very skeptical about it.
Mm,
I've always been very skeptical about working online, just wondering if it's really like legitimate, if you like. And the only reason I jumped on and I decided to give it a go is because the person that I saw on Facebook, I saw somebody talking about it, is somebody that I trust, and it's my niece. And so I got in touch with her and I said, can you tell me a little bit? I didn't even click on anything. I just sent her a message on my phone. So I love that. I love the community aspect of it. And I also love the fact that it's flexible, the flexibility, the fact that I can work to my own schedule, the fact that I can go away on holiday. I'm dreaming I've got big dreams, and I'm thinking, right, my family is way back in South Africa and in Zimbabwe, and I
mm.
can I can be with my family whenever I want to be with my family, and my business will continue to run in the background. And I know you asked for three things, but I'm going to give you the fourth thing that I love is the learning. Oh my goodness, the learning. I absolutely love the learning. I feel like I'm getting a third degree in marketing. Like I've never done marketing before, but I'm just learning so much. So yeah, I absolutely love the learning. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you share it. Love. I also love, our community, our global community is really is something I really love about this because we could connect whenever we want in our community. It's really huge, and having this, we do the training every single week. So I love the fact of connecting with them every single week. So thank you for sharing that, and also
That's all right.
asking these questions and all that. If you worried that no one is gonna respond to you, we've got your back because we are 24 hours, so people are everywhere. So you will get an answer. Yeah. So
Definitely. Yeah.
thanks, Ellie. It's also great to see you on here. I really appreciate that you could join us. And what was this Jolie said? Great discussion. Thank you, Jolie. Yeah, so my next question is what's the biggest impact so far this opportunity had bring to your life? It may not be financially, but how you are with this business through yourself.
Yeah, yeah. So I think for me, the one of the biggest impact is the fact that I am getting my confidence back. So many years ago, when I was in high school, I used to be so confident. I used to be able to just speak in public and not worry about anything. And for some reason, life happened, and I kind of lost my confidence. And I find that although I've been in this business for a short time, I'm learning to be confident. I'm learning to that it's okay actually to talk to people in public, even if you make mistakes. It's okay. I'm learning that
Mm,
it's okay. I used to think that you have to be absolutely perfect before you speak to an audience, but I'm learning
mm,
that no, actually no, you don't have to be. And the other thing is, I can dream again. We were talking about this a few minutes ago, just how
mm,
expensive life is. And sometimes, because life is so expensive and you look at your budget and you think it's never going to happen, you shelve some of your dreams, you just put them to one side. But it's reawakened my dreams. It's allowed me to dream again, and it's allowed me to see that the possibilities are truly endless with this business.
that's
Yeah,
wonderful. I love that you
yeah,
said, bringing your confidence. I actually had, that way too before, starting this business. I don't have the confidence in me. If, I have like full of doubts in myself. Like if I can do this, I can do that. And, because I don't have any knowledge in marketing, especially running online business. So, but I go for it. And, because of the training that is provided with us, and that's really helps a lot
yeah,
because this business doesn't really requires you any kind of background or anything or tech savvy or anything because we even have a grandma who are doing this business. So if
yeah.
you guys are thinking that you are also don't have any kind of background like that, like with me and uh, Fudsai here, she is amazing. She's doing great on her training, as she mentioned it. Yeah,
Yeah.
so my last questions for you is share something, or what would you tell to people who are uh I'm sorry, I have yeah, who wanted to explore this business model that we have.
Well, I would say go for it. I would say that you've got nothing to lose by just coming and taking a look and seeing if it's for you, because the way that we work, we're very transparent. You take a look. We don't charge anything for people to come and take a look, and then obviously if they want to investigate further, and they pay, they will get a refund if they decide that it's not for them. And but the biggest thing is, the world is going digital. I mean, everything is happening online. If you think about it, we buy everything online, our food, our clothes, our holidays. I was actually talking to somebody the other day, and they said to me, 90% of travel is booked online. And I was surprised that it was just 90%. I actually thought it was more than that. And I mean, yeah, we're always online. We do everything online. So my question to you would be, if we're doing everything online already, why not work online? And also, um, the thing is, just imagine yourself not being limited by geography, by where you are. You can run this business from wherever you are. So the flexibility and just the freedom that comes with it, those are the reasons I would give, for anyone, to anyone who wants to explore this opportunity. Just be open-minded, take a look, and see if it's for you. Jessa and we took a look, and here we are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you. And yeah,
yeah,
so I'm just gonna read viewers said. Ellie said also, yeah, it's also learn how to be more confident. Yes, it is a
it's a
process indeed.
process. Yeah,
Yes, we all get confidence, and all these challenges we experience along the way, we get stronger and we get more confident of doing ourselves. So doing these live videos, I'm not confident at all in the beginning, but starting this, even though I still mumble sometimes, but I'm still learning. It's a process, as Ellie said. And Rejoice said, "Great conversation, ladies. Thank you, Rejoice. This business is
Is a
a
game
game
changer.
changer."
So that's my
Yeah.
niece. That's my niece. That's the one I was talking about. You know, when I said I reconnected with my niece,
Mm.
that's Rejoice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's a game changer. It is absolutely a game changer. A lot of people have already changed their life because of this business. So if you guys are still hesitating to check it out, it's free complimentary workshop that you could just watch for yourself and
yeah.
connect with us. Or if you're ready to move forward, just go ahead. There's nothing there to lose. As Fudsai said, that it is 100% guaranteed money back if you think of moving on forward. Yeah, so thank you all. Thank you, Fudsai, for sharing. And thank you for our
Thank
guests
you.
who were joining with us. Rejoice, Ellie, thank you so much, girl, for tuning in. And Jolie, thank you for tuning in
Thank
with
you,
us. And
Jessa.
to those who are watching, I know because people are still, hesitating to comment or say hi or, just please be what do you call it, just say hi, or let us know where you're coming in from. Would really appreciate that. So yeah, so thank you, Fudsai, and everybody, and I will see you on my next episode. I think they will be coming this weekend.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jessa. Thank you. You were great. Thank you. You did great.
Okay, bye everybody. Thank you for
Bye.
watching.